I know you're gonna dig this.
There we go! Hey guys, welcome back to Dre Racing. And today we're going to be rearranging the shop and packing everything up for the winter after successfully completing our third full bracket race season, adding 6 summer drag and drive into the event, and finish up with No Name Nationals. With all that, I'd like to welcome aboard a sponsor, Shine Armor, for coming on board and sponsoring the channel. Go to the link down in the description. Use discount code DRE20 for a 20% discount on your purchase of their car detailing products. So let's get into the video. So initially first, we have to get the duster unloaded. Now this has been in the trailer since we got back from No Name. I just took the straps off of it, so she's been sitting here for a little while, but we had some other things we were working on. So the plan is to clear this trailer out, get the duster parked in the building. We're gonna back the rockers off. There's a little things we probably might work on it over the winter, but for the most part, drivetrain is staying in the car this year, luckily. And we're gonna be putting old Betty Lou, the 70 GMC, in the trailer. But we're gonna have to take the mirrors off to fit because it's a little wide. And one of the main projects we're gonna be.
I think we'll take the mirror off, probably right here. We'll see if we can get that apart.
And then one of the main projects we're kind of starting to work on, probably initially, is getting the Saturn project kind of back going and on the road. Not necessarily jumping into the manual swap stuff right away, but there is some frame rot stuff we gotta take care of first. But I believe we can do it. It's just gonna take a little time, a little detail stuff, but I think we can do it. And then there might be some big project stuff with this down the road, but we can't do anything until this frame is fixed. So let's get this duster out and get this all moving. Spot, we got to jockey it around a little bit. We didn't get any of that on video because a lot of back and forth, tight quarters, and I thought this thing was cold-blooded before, but low 50s, the car, after not running for a month, almost, it didn't like staying running. But I forgot we have Just No Par Joe signed poster. We're going to have to get hung up on the wall. So good job to Joe this year on his content, and kind of stinks he went out in the second round of the bracket, but it was all good fun. So yeah, let's get this jockeyed around a little bit more and probably work on the truck next.
Actually, let's pull the rocker arms off, unload the valve springs.
Yeah.
So it'll sit for the winter.
Yeah.
And get this up on jack stands. Basically, we're just going to slide the back end over.
Yeah. Well, we got this pretty far pushed over. Not a lot of room there, but then again, we don't really need that much. We don't really need anything over there. So we're gonna get the Saturn pulled in here, and then eventually the Challenger that you guys have seen is gonna park in here for the winter because my dad's gonna be daily driving the Charger for the winter time because it's older and whatnot, and all-wheel drive. So for the time being, we're going to get the Saturn pulled in. We got to do some work to the Fiesta ST. And we're going to try to get the trailer unloaded right now so then we can pull the truck in. So I believe we're bringing the toolbox in here and kind of reassessing everything in there because we felt a little underprepared when it came to tools last year. So we want to top down, make sure we have everything. So make it easy this winter to kind of just do that if it's in here, not in the cold. So Let's see what we got in that trailer. Oh, it's real nice to be able to see in here. Wow, look at that. Look at that light you put in. Is the solar working today? 13.5 volts.
Oh yeah, she's charged.
Nice. So, kind of the plan is obviously emptying all this out.
But
Make up room. We could probably shove a lot of stuff in the duster, like the spare tires and I don't know, probably other stuff in here.
But yeah, we got to get this toolbox out of here.
Yeah, it's kind of held in,
It's bolted to the wall.
kind of.
And yeah, we'll sort all the tools out and know what we have.
Oh, and all these stickers that fell from driving back north. We gotta do something with all these too. Well, got the Saturn moved in here. Probably need moving around come time of the Challenger getting in here, and depending if we're working on something or not. But now we're loosening up the rockers. Dad was saying he used to do that for years and then got out of the habit of it. And then I think during our first race season, we saw how bad they got from sitting for so long, because you guys know, or if you haven't heard the story, but the car sat for a long time before we started racing it again. So with this fresh build, or one season on it, we want to try to keep things as fresh as possible. So I'm just gonna back all these off, because finally have the luxury of the drivetrain staying in for a winter.
Yeah, this will close all the valves and take some of the strain off the valve springs. I think we got 2 seasons on the valve springs, 1 season on the engine.
Yeah.
We don't turn a lot of RPM, but a little bit more this year.
Yeah.
So we'll just back it off and then put the valve cover on. We'll put the car up on jack stands, get the tires off the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty important, because
We don't want to.
I bet we can get another whole season of the tires we put on, because I think we prematurely took the ones we had on off because we thought that was kind of our issue with the poor 60 foots, when it turns out it wasn't. Okay, now we're up in the air, just barely, but enough to take the pressure off the tires. Now it's going to be a real treat of trying to shove that truck into our car trailer and then back it into place with the SUV. So, and I'm going to have to climb out of it if and when we do get it into the trailer. So that's going to be good.
You're going
fun.
to squeeze out the back window, I think.
Something. I'm going to have to get out eventually. Well, we're going to take the truck out, get it turned around, so we can actually get into the trailer, because we're not making a 30-point turn in the driveway. Probably a lot easier on it to take it out anyways, let it breathe a little bit. So
Transmission a bit different than your Fiestas.
it's a lot different.
SM465. You're out of practice with this thing.
A little bit. I didn't daily drive it for months like you did. How is this as a daily driver?
Not as fun as you'd think. Got the antenna. Hang on. Oh, who'd have thunk it? You good? Yep, set the brake, you're good. It's gonna be fun to watch them get out.
Should I roll up the windows?
Nah, it's all right.
Oh, you think I can fit through that? No
Yeah.
chance.
Head first.
I admire your
My confidence in
how
it.
good of a physique I've been, but I ain't as skinny as I once was.
You set the parking brake?
Oops.
Huh? You didn't?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'll just leave that open.
All right, let's get some wheel chocks on this thing and
Oh, at least you'll help me with that.
well, there's a little room in the front of this thing yet. Plenty of room for winter. Okay, what's next, Ricky?
The old quad in there.
Put the old quad in back. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll put the camera down and help you put this in.
We're gonna have to.
All right, roll it forward. Want to climb up and set that brake so it doesn't roll around when we move this thing?
Oh, we could have drove up with it in the back.
Could have, didn't know that though. It's making room. This is gonna be a shed for the winter, huh?
Yeah, if you're about on the fence about getting an enclosed trailer, this is what it's good for.
Yeah, all winter long, fill it up with junk.
Got a little more room in the shop. Hey, what's next? Oh, we gotta actually get this trailer in place now.
Yeah, let's get it parked.
It seems though the flex is flexing with the trailer and the truck on there.
Well,
I think Guy had the easier job than you got to get it into our spot.
it'll go. We'll see. We're exceeding its tow rating just a bit,
By a lot.
by a lot, but we're not going very far. Just up the driveway and back.
And back. That wasn't terrible. Took a couple swings at it. Made me question the all-wheel drive on this thing trying to get up the gravel, but it worked.
Well, let's unhook it, finish filling it, and then we'll push it all the way back later.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're not completely done for the fall time because
Oh, I'm not even gonna show them the
you're not
mess.
going to show our mess over there. Yeah, so it don't look too hard. It's a mess, and I don't know if you guys seen. We have a Core 727 transmission. Nothing really special about it. Kind of dirty, but we do plan on building that. And then also this winter, real quick, I got a score on a Ford 1.6 turbo. So this is out of a Ford Escape, but it's all the same engine. It'll work in the Fiesta. I plan on disassembling it. I think it had some minor issues maybe. So I plan on disassembling it, maybe get some headwork done and kind of refresh it. And so if and when my engine blows up, it might be just a day switching engines and be back on down the road. So it's kind of our plans for the winter. So like I said, thanks again for Shine Armor for sponsoring. The link will be down in the description. use promo code DRE20 for 20% off on their products. And also help support the channel by buying a shirt. Really high quality shirt. They don't fade. Really nice shirts by Schultz Sign. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.